Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a customer job. This is a nice laptop. It's a Asus VivoBook i7-10 Gen. So what's the problem with this laptop? The problem is the customer replaced the screen but forgot to disconnect the battery. Sounds familiar? Yeah. So the laptop is dead. So we have to figure out what happened there. Let me open the laptop quickly. So we took out the back cover, and that's the laptop. It's a nice motherboard. Onboard RAM. The battery is still plugged in. Let's remove the battery. Good. So we are starting with what? Let's plug the charger. Plug in the charger. Let's check the voltage. So with the charger plugged in, the input voltage is 19.3. You can see on the screen. So the main power rail is 19.3. You can see on the screen. Yeah. Still is taking nothing. Now, taking nothing is very bad. If it's not charging, most likely it's the EC chip, and it's not charging. I mean, you can plug the battery, nothing it will happen. No, nothing. So it's taking no current. And I don't understand why it's taking no current, because, if the EC chip is shorted, we should have a shorted 3.3 volts power supply, right? And on that point, we're going to see like around 100 milliamps on the power supply. Now the BIOS chip, let's see if we have any voltage. Nothing, 0. So I don't understand. So we have 19 volts, right? Yeah, but we don't have 3.3 because it's taking no current at all, and that's not normal. So the 3.3, yeah, the easiest way is at the power button. Let's see where is the power button. Power button is on the keyboard. So on the keyboard connector, we should have, yeah, main power rail is present. The keyboard connector, we should have 3.3. And we have nothing. You can see, check there, nothing. We don't have 3.3. That means the 3.3 volts power supply died. Now, if we are making the connection, the customer replaces the screen without disconnecting the battery, I believe we should find like a burnt 3.3 volts power supply. Let's try to see if we can find it. Okay, so we have the microscope. This is the BQ chip. Okay, but this is fine. There's nothing wrong with our BQ chip. Where is possible to be like a 3.3 volts power supply? Must be here. Here you have two power supplies, but I can't see. Wait, I think I remember this laptop. 1 second. Or no, it was a different laptop. But on some laptop, if you remember, I was looking like crazy to find the chip, the 3.3, the LDO. It was actually under the Wi-Fi card. So check here. We have two coils, but no chip. So where is the chip then? Interesting. Let's take out the Wi-Fi card. And no, it's not here. Where they hide the LDO power supply? Yeah, it's not here. Let's take the motherboard out. Okay, so we took the board out and no one opened this. Huh? And I can't see anything wrong here, but I suppose the coils, we have two power supplies here. I suppose this is the chip. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the chip. Yeah, this is the LDO power supply and also the 3.3 and 5 volts, the big power supplies. But you know what? Give me 1 second, because let me grab the charger. This is Asus. But wait, that thingy was only on Acer, right? With the charging port, with that trick. Huh? Let's see. So I believe this charging port has a trick. So here we have 19. Here we have 0. And here we have 0. No, the charging port is fine. Yeah, it has a pin here. extra pin. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Lol. Okay. Okay, let's check the voltage on that chip. So what do we have here? Here you have nothing. Oh lol, that capacitor looks weird, you don't think? Check out that capacitor. Here you have nothing. Here you have nothing. Here you have nothing. Oh, my chip has no voltage or what? Why that capacitor? You know what? I will stop now because I want to check that capacitor. It's looking very, very weird. Lol, what did I told you? So check that capacitor. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not related to the outfall, that's the thing, yeah? But that capacitor looks so weird and you can't see it because you see, yeah, you can't see it properly, but I can see it properly, yeah? So that's a normal capacitor. This is, so check here, yeah? I'm not sure if the capacitor is shorted, yeah? So don't get me wrong. But we have 1.2 ohms, you can see? 1.2 ohms. Now still, this capacitor being short doesn't explain why this board is not taking power, yeah? So basically what I'm doing here had nothing to do with our fault. It's like, okay, I checked the capacitor and I found the capacitor shorted and yeah. Let's check without the capacitor. Without the capacitor is still shorted, you can see. So check there, 1.5 ohms. So we removed that capacitor for nothing. Well, I can't find the capacitor, I lost the capacitor. But anyway, that's not the issue in this point. In this point, the issue is what is shorted here. So let me check with ground. Ground, okay. We should find a schematic. Nah, not schematic. We like, the challenges, yeah? You want to make every job a challenge. You want to feel actually you live, right? So let's lower the voltage to 3.3. Schematics is for pussies, yeah? Let's see. What do we have here? So here is taking 400 milliamps. Let's raise the current. 1. Oh, that's too much. Sorry, 1.2 amps. 1.2 amps. Let's see what is getting hot with 1.2 amps. Let me grab the thermal camera. Okay, one more time. With 1.2 amps, lol, check that chip. Check that chip. That chip is mad hot. So this chip is gone. Yeah, this chip actually is driving, like how I said, 4 power supplies. You have 2 LDOs and one big 3.3 and one big 5 volts. So that makes sense because actually it doesn't make sense. Do you think this is the LDO? I can pull up the schematic, but that's not helpful. The chip is dead anyway. Let's try to replace the chip. Let me find another chip. No, not this one. This one, right? Let's see. Not sure. Oh, his knife is looking like a duck. You know what I mean? Has the same color as a duck. I mean, it must be a duck. You agree with me? Okay, let's take that chip out. So this must be our duck. I mean, what do you want more? I mean, it's black, yeah, right? Yeah, has like 5 pins every side. It's about same size, same shape. Yeah, it must be same chip. Right? Yeah, must be. Must be. A dot is there. Good. The problem is we remove a capacitor, and this is quite important. Otherwise, we are risking for that chip to start auto oscillating. Yeah. I mean, there is no capacitor. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, usually I don't replace them, but there is no capacitor at all. You know what I mean? Someone asked on a video, oh, sorry, but how do you know you replace the capacitor? How do you know that capacitor is not on 1 volt power rail? That means probably it's few volts capacitor. We don't, and that's the beautiful part. You know what I mean? What can happen? Just explode? Maybe you have some, you'll have some satisfaction. Just a small explosion. Nothing weird. Nothing wild. I mean, come on! I told you so many times. You must have fun. You must do on the same way, on a such a way. You have fun. If you don't have fun, you get bored. If you get bored, you'll quit. Of course, if you are not like me and you pay the bills doing repairs. So we replace the chip. The chip is replaced. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's lower the current. Let's raise the voltage 19. And let's go with the charger. You know what? I swear, here on the room are like 30 degrees. So outside are 30. And in this room, probably are 30 or more. It's so hot. Plug in the charger and it's taking 20 milliamps. I can't believe 20 milliamps. Let's see, we have voltage on that capacitor. So on that capacitor, we have, check there, 5 volts. So actually the 5 volts was burned, which has no connection with the screen. Lol. On the other side, we should have 3.3. We do have 3.3, check on the screen, 3.3. So everything is right. Let's bring the laptop and check the board. I mean, till now, the fault have nothing to do with what we found. So I don't understand why the customer is saying the laptop died when he replaced the screen. 5 volts. Maybe he play with the webcam connector, which has 5 volts. Maybe. Maybe. Let's plug the keyboard. And it's taking 20 milliamps. Let's press the power button. He's not coming on. Lol. Nah, he's dead. Nah, he's dead. He's dead. This is a dead EC, dead chipset. Something is dead here. He's not coming on. Why is not coming on? Oh, that sucks. You know what I mean? On the BIOS chip, we have no voltage. Okay. On the keyboard, we have no voltage. How? We have 3.2 here. 3.2. Yeah, that's all what we have. 3.2. Let's actually let's check if it's switching to ground when we are pressing the power button. So let's see. 3.2, pressing the power button, and it is going to ground. Yeah, check there. 0.3. Let's see, it's charging. Nah, this is a dead DC chip. It's not charging. Nah, this is a dead DC chip. Nah, the AC chip died. So very possible the screen to the chipset to be good. Why? The AC chip is dead. Probably the AC chip is taking 20 milliamps, which is a little bit too much. So we don't have voltage on the battery. Let's try and charge the battery. Maybe it's a glitch in the matrix. Let's see. So let's current coming with voltage on the battery. And the battery is taking 20 milliamps. No, it's charging 1.2 amps. Let's raise the current. Raising the current 2 amps, 2.5 amps. Is charging. So on the battery is saying rating 11.5. The AC chip is dead. And you know what? I can order the AC chip, but if it's about programming, I can't program this kind of AC chips. Maybe I can by the keyboard connector. Yeah, but this is a hard job. I mean, okay, so we charge the battery a little bit. Let's go with the charger. No, it's not charging. It's dead. The AC chip is dead. Probably the AC chip is taking 20 milliamps. Actually, it's taking more. But on the 19, it's taking only 20. I can bet it's taking more. And the winner, yeah, AC chip. Check there. I mean, that's quite a lot of heat on that AC chip. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that warm or hot. Let me check something. No, the AC chip is dead. Dead. So it's not charging, it's not reacting to pressing the power. The AC chip is dead. Now let's try to see what AC chip is here. Easy to be replaced. IT5125vg. Let me check if it's programmable or not. Lol, why this chip is so expensive? I mean, like 30, 41 pound? No, I will not buy from this seller. No. From China, from Germany, 36 pound from Germany with 6 postage. That's been 40 and something. So like 40 pounds, a chip like this. You know what? I have to stop. I can't do it. Because I know how much is the repair. Yeah, no, I can't do it. So we already replaced a chip. We need to replace this chip. Maybe need programming, maybe not. We don't know yet. I could not find any info in the programming of this chip. But, you know, I have to stop. I have to speak with the customer because, you know, he's going on a point where it's not economically viable. Okay, so I'll stop now. I'll try to fit back the main chip, the main IC. The problem is we can have a surprise. We are replacing this chip. Let's say it's working, it's not working. Okay, we are programming the chip. Then the chipset is dead. You know what I mean? And that kind of sucks. Okay, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, obviously. And see you on the next one. Bye. Wait a second, just come back to tell you, you know, because some people probably it will take you serious. I don't replace chips, you know, just because they're black and square. So I know most of the chips, usually the power supplies. On this case, what I replace, indeed, I replace a chip with a different one. So I replace IT5125vg, and I replace it with 6585, I believe. Let's see. So I replace 3M. No, I replace the 2N, this one. Yeah, 2N with 3H. Sorry, with 3H. So basically, they have different name. Yeah, but they are doing basically the same. If you check the text, it's nearly copy and paste. If you check the pins, are exactly the same. If you check everything, it's exactly the same. You can check the schematics, it's exactly the same. Okay, so basically, yeah, it's looking like a duck. It's making it sound like a duck, so it must be a duck. Okay, so those chips are compatible. Why they have different name, like different RT chips? Probably they rebranded just to sell it like a new product. I don't know, I have no idea, but I know they are working if you swap them one with the other. I'm just telling you because really you cannot replace the chips just because on the, you know, based on color and shape. So see you on the next one. Bye.